Today we're at an old Ryan's Steakhouse restaurant, and Ryan's has been gone from here for a few years. And as you know, that Buffet Incorporated used to own Ryan's, and they had some financial troubles, and a lot of the Ryan's locations closed, including this one. Now, back in the day, this parking lot was full at any given time, and it did a lot of business here until the prices started going up. I think when the company started getting in financial trouble, and it just got priced out of reach of most of the people around here, especially considering there are two other buffets that were both Chinese restaurants, but you could eat there for about half the price of Ryan's. So I think there's several things that contributed to its demise. And then a couple of years ago, a teriyaki buffet located here, and it didn't last very long, a year, maybe a year and a half, something like that. So let's go up here and see what we can see. Another place where the window's apparently been broken out. I always like those front doors. And locked, of course. Let's see if we can get a better look here. Let's see if we can get a peek in the dining room. Yeah, everything's gone except some of the lights on the other side. You can see how big this place was at one time. And it used to be packed all the time. If you weren't here by about 4 o'clock, then it'd be difficult to get a seat. Now, this is a smaller dining room used for separate occasions. And you can see the accordion door over there. It could be divided off into 2 rooms for private parties and such. Ceiling fans and light fixtures left. And another look inside the private dining rooms. And a lot of times it was open. If there wasn't anything scheduled, you could eat back here as well. Everything's been taken out. That was interesting. Animal of some kind just scurried up in there. And another look at the private dining area. back out into the main dining room. Combustible material storage is prohibited in this area. Okay, we'll remember that. And of course somebody tried to get in. If anybody ever does, then that inside will be totally trashed. And speaking of trash, doesn't look like any signage or anything, just scrap taken out of the building when it was closed. That was it. Surprised this is still here. Filing cabinet. And believe it or not, it's locked. I really hated the way this Ryan's went, because it was good. It was really good. Yeah, no way in right there, so that's the way I had it figured. There's no vandalism visible inside. If there was a way in, as long as this has been sitting here, the inside would be vandalized, things broken. It's sad that's the way it is now, but that's the way it is. I'm going to do one more thing. I believe there is a sign scar from when it was Ryan's. And yes, there it is. Now somebody got up there to put some graffiti up there, I believe. Not sure about that. The logo for the teriyaki buffet that was here was round, so that might be a scar from it, I don't know. But there's the one from Ryan's. And they never took down the Ryan's to go parking signs. And there's the teriyaki buffet sign. They just used the Ryan's sign and just put the letters over it. And I apologize for all the sirens and things. Ever since I got here, they've been going by every couple of minutes. And there's a sign from when it was a hibachi buffet. I believe in that same round sign, they just replaced the face part of it. I believe it had an R in the shape of the Ryan's logo right there originally. So that's it for the old Ryan's and Teriyaki Buffet location. I don't know what's going to happen to it. It's been up for lease or sale, one of the two. Can't see the sign from back here, but it is available, and it's been vacant for several years. So I don't know what's eventually going to happen with it. But be sure and like and subscribe and share. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.